My name is Amir Ali, and in this video I'm gonna share you story of my PMP, why I did PMP and how PMP actually helped me to grow my career, to reach to next level, to a level I never imagined. So let me take you at least 15 years back. I did mechanical engineering from one of the prestige institute. So when I did mechanical engineering, I was very happy. Now the world will be at my feet. People will be asking me jobs and things like that. If you have done engineering from a good institution, you may also be thinking the same thing. Okay, now I'm an engineer, now I will get an easy job, because we have been trained into that way. Once you get a good degree, you can easily get a better jobs and people are looking after you. But when I went into the market, reality sets in. I did not get a job for straight 6 months. After a hard work and of course a reference, I have finally got a job in Bahrain. So my first job was in a multinational company in Bahrain. I was very excited. I went there wearing some coat and things like that. But then interesting thing came to here. I was in a maintenance field. I was a trainee maintenance engineer. I did not like that job at all, but I needed that job. I needed that job for the financial thing. I started working for that job and I got good in that job. After 6 months, I got from trainee to a permanent team member, and then after 1 year, I became assistant manager. Things were going very good. I was able to manage into that, but I was not happy at that job. I'm not a guy who should be in maintenance. I don't like to do things with hands. Although I was mechanical engineer, but I never liked doing things with hand. But being a maintenance engineer, I have to do things by hand. So I started looking at the opportunities. 2 years passed, 2.5 years passed, 3 years passed. Now my home, my things that I wanted to do financially were a little bit more stable. I wanted to explore more opportunity. I did multiple things. Nothing was helping me out. Nothing helped me. I applied for hundreds of jobs in Oman, in Qatar, in Saudi Arabia, in Bahrain, in UAE. I was not getting a single call from anywhere. Then one of my mentor told me, hey, why don't you do PMP? I had no idea what PMP was. So I started preparing for PMP. I was in Bahrain. I bought Pembroke, I bought Rita, I bought Andy Crow, whatever I found on the internet that they are good books. I studied for 6 months. Yes, you heard me right. I studied for 6 months and I knew I needed to take 35 hours training. At that time, there was no Udemy. You cannot take training from there, or at least if there was Udemy, I did not know about that. So I went back to my home. I took a training in from a training institution. So I took 35 hours training, and in the 4 days training, that was on 2 weekends, they went through the entire course of PMP. The training was actually good. I wouldn't say that training was not good. The training was actually good. But once the training was completed, once the training ended, there was no sport at all. Okay, there was no sport at all. They did give some PDF mocks, and that's it. I have to fill my application by myself. And interestingly, I got selected for the audit. At that time, almost a decade back, if you are get selected for the audit, you have to print out all the files. There were like letters, you need to send them letters from your the people you have mentioned for the experience thing. Like I put 3 projects, and all 3 projects were from the company I was working in Bahrain. I have to ask my boss to sign the letter and send those in the form of confidential back to me, and then send them to USA. I sent all those audit package to US. I was very tensed because I have to do each and everything this application by myself. But once the application got there, because my everything was fair, my audit got cleared. Then I started preparing for PMP exam. There was no sport at all. I was doing mocks, looking at internet, going through every single website, whatever I get, a free mocks, good mocks, bad mocks, buying the simulators, whatever the possible was. It delayed my journey a lot, and finally I gave exam and I cleared all above target. Now, when I did exam, I made one promise to myself. I have gone through this effort by myself. I'm going to help all other students. I'm going to help each and every student to clear PMP in the best and easy possible way. And then we designed our success coaching system, SCS, which made sure we hold your hand and we guide you till you become certified PMP. But I'll come to that later on. Let's take back. I did PMP, I went back to my company. Now, I did know that the PMP was a big thing, but my managing director knew better than me. I posted on my Facebook and LinkedIn that I did PMP, and I also emailed to my boss. He told to the managing director, and when I went back to Bahrain, my managing director actually called me in the meeting and congratulated, like they had a clap for me that Ahmed did one of the most prestige certificate, and I was the only guy in the company who did that. Then an amazing thing happened. My boss raised my salary in that meeting, and managing director said that this guy is gonna leave the company in 3 months. I wanted to leave the company, but I said, of course, no, I want to work, etc., etc. But that guy had more, I would say, vision. You don't become a managing director without some vision, without experience. And actually, after doing PMP, within a month, I got 3 calls. I was not getting call in last 1 year, but after doing PMP, I got 3 calls. I selected one job that I felt is best for me, and I went for that. From there on, it has never happened that when I applied within a month, I never got a job. This is the power of PMP certification. Not only my salary got increased, it got increased by, I guess, 30 to 40%. I don't know, remember the exact number, but 30 to 40% my salary got increased. One thing, I got a better opportunity, got a better jobs. And when I was doing that job, I also did other certification. I applied for another job, I went to another job. All those companies are multinational. I have never worked in a local company. I worked from one company to one company, then I came to the training field and I started helping other people. I just want to add here, no matter what you have done, engineering, any kind of bachelor, and you have a 3 year experience, if you want to get better, if you want to get a promotion, if you want to get a raise, PMP is something why you must do it. PMP is something which can help you to grow your career. PMP is something that was important 10 years back, but now it is more important. It is more important that you do PMP. It is more important you do the PMP and improve your career. It will help you to boost your life. It will help you to boost your career to next level. Now coming back to my success coaching system, which I made it after having the pain of that. We made a success coaching system, SCS. Basically, 3 things are most important. After providing the training, I don't even discuss the training, but since I am PMI ATP, we will provide you 35 PDUs, and those PDUs will get approved easily. There will be no issue in that. You get those PDUs and you become, like, you apply for the in that thing, and I will help you in filling the application after getting PDUs. And if you get selected for the audit, I will help you in the audit. So that thing that pained me, from my pain it becomes something that can help you. From my pain, I don't want you that you get the same pain. Easily you get PDUs, pre-approved PDUs, because I'm ATP, authorized training provider instructor. Sorry for that. Authorized training provider instructor. Then we help you in filling the application. We help you in clearing the audit. Once this is done, then comes my success coaching system. That's a very important thing. That what I say is that after the training, because 97% of the people, 97% people don't even give the exam after taking the training. All that money, all that time, all that things are wasted. So what I help, I basically become your accountability partner. This is you and this is me. We hold hand and we become accountable partner till you become PMP. How we do that? First of all, I gave you a customized roadmap, how you are going to study everything. I gave you a customized roadmap. What do I mean by customized roadmap? For example, when I was studying, I could easily give 6 hours. I was on holidays, I could study 6 hours. But there were people who can only give 1 hour. So a person who can give 6 hours and a person who can give 1 hour, their roadmap should not be same. Of course, A roadmap should be made in that way that this guy can clear PMP in 2 to 3 weeks and this guy can clear PMP into 2 to 3 months, but both students get cleared. You need to give them a a reality-based roadmap which can help them to become certified PMP. So I will give you a customized, tailored-made roadmap that will fit your needs, how you should study. Now, are you following that roadmap or not? That is a very important thing that I want to make sure. How do I do that? Through my daily follow-up. This is like a daily stand-up. You will get a call, message, email from me on daily basis. Frequency can be increased or decreased depending upon your roadmap. For example, if you are busy, you are in shutdown, something like that, and you don't want me to ping you daily, you can ask me. Otherwise, I'm gonna ping you daily because I want you to become certified PMP. We will have daily follow-up, and then the most important thing, my coaching calls. This is something that basically I felt a lot that there was nothing about that. I will actually help you to solve questions. We will teach you how to solve questions, how to solve PMP question in the best possible way. We will have 3 coaching calls, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and 4 coaching call on non-batch days, also on Sunday. In these coaching call, 1 hour coaching call, we will solve question answers. On Wednesday, I will solve 10 questions of PMP. On other days, you will be solving question answers. Other students will be teaching you. I will be working with you, and the entire study group will be working towards one goal, to help you become certified PMP in the minimum possible time. The next thing. Now, these are the 3 most important things: coaching call, follow-up, roadmap for my success coaching system. In addition to that, we will give you 24/7 support from the WhatsApp group that will make sure that whatever the questions you may have, you can work into that. Secondly, in addition to that, I am gonna give you 210 cloned PMP questions. Those questions are going to help you do the real PMP exam. These are very important questions, and they are, I can say, very near to the PMP exam. In addition to cloned PMP question, I will give you my PMP simulator that will help you for each and everything. So these are very important things I'm gonna give you. Plus, I'm gonna give you my journey book. You don't have to read books in my program, but let's say you want to read book, so I'm gonna give you my journey book that will be more important, and that's, you don't need to read any other book apart from that. Each and everything will be provided in this program. The support will be till you become certified PMP. And still, if you think you need something more, my program is backed by money back guarantee. The goal is that I want you to become certified PMP in minimum possible time. And my goal is to have 500 certified PMP in 2022. So if you want to become PMP, if you want to get a better career growth like I wanted to have, register for our program. Batch, the cost $499, 1-to-1 cost $999, exam fees $545. Register now and become certified PMP. Thank you for listening and become PMP.